peeps. This is the right to reflex right here. This is my weekly knowledge. Little drop of knowledge there. So if you've got anything that you want to share, feel free to comment below. But I want to share with you something that really hit me a little bit. It's about a seed, something small. Because every new year, people have these big new year resolutions. They're trying to get this, they're trying to achieve that. And I just thought to myself, do you know what? Why do we all need something big? Somebody would say to themselves, I want to travel the world, and they're ready to travel the world, but guess what? They haven't even been around their local area. They haven't even been to the local library. They haven't even been to the local garden. And then they do not understand how they find it difficult to be able to achieve big things. Then you got somebody who wants to be a bodybuilder, but wants to have these big muscles or something, but hasn't even hit the ground running in terms of like getting that cardio in and trying to get themselves there. And I was just thinking there's something that we can learn from. So much we can learn from nature. And today I'm talking about a seed. That little thing that we plant that changes into and flowers, plants, or become that massive big tree, etc. You see, the existence and their growth teaches us a lot about the quality of hope. Yes, hope. H-O-P-E. Now, believe it or not, you might not really see that correlation between a seed and a hope because a lot of them think, well, it's a seed, that's it. But seed is a living thing, right? Just like us. So think about the moment a seed is sown. There is no thinking, no objection to being buried alive in the ground, in the dirt. Wherever you put a seed is going to try and thrive, just the way it is. You see, whilst grounded, a seed does what it does best. It would extract the nutrients from water it needs to thrive. It doesn't debate or even think about like, oh, hang on a second, can I grow here or should I grow here? Well, I'm not happy to put me here. I didn't decide to be. No, 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 no excuses, no arguments, no excuses, no blaming anybody. It's like, regardless of its relative position or its situation, a seed will try and grow. And most of the times it grows, not just try. It simply knows it's going to grow. That's hope. H-O-P-E. H, heal. O, hour. P, pain. E, every day. Heals our pain every day. You see, that's believing in tomorrow even if we can't see today. And guess what? Every day that seed is buried, it grows. It hopes, it leaves. It hopes, it thrives. It hopes, and one day, boom, it becomes that tomorrow it hoped to be. That fruit, that flower, that massive tree, strongly rooted, that would stand for generation and withstand all sort of conditions and so on and so forth. Now, if a seed is a living thing, and then humans are living things too, then you can achieve exactly what a seed does, regardless of where your problem puts you, your situation, be it parents, government, injustice, any sort of situation that puts you into the ground, puts you into the dirt. You better believe that with hope, you can thrive. You can become that fruit and that tree that you want to be, standing strong. What else can we learn? I mean, the seed thrives in the outdoors, isn't it? It needs a light to be able to thrive. So if we're trying to learn from plants, or we're trying to learn from a seed, the best place to be to thrive is outdoor. So when you have problems, do not lock yourself up in a room in sorrow. Do not get yourself down, just staying by yourself, avoiding friends and family, etc. Because guess what? When a seed is in the ground, the seed would interact with even termites, little insects, would interact with the soil, would interact with water, would try and extract it, would do whatever it can. And then there may even be other seeds or roots that will interfere in its path to growth, and so on and so forth. It doesn't complain. It doesn't hide itself or isolate itself for to be able to grow, to be able to grow. It does so quite naturally. So you too can do the same. We too as humans can do the same. And if you're able to do this in the outdoors by getting yourself more and more out there it really gives you the opportunity to be able to grow, because it's almost like a social experiment, or it's a societal thing that you become part of it, you navigate it and you learn it, and it builds resilience, it builds endurance by going through different things and meeting different people, and getting through some of these things. So it's almost like what science tells us, that serotonin, which is one of the happy chemicals produced in our brain, also known as the 5-HT. For example, it is a neurotransmitter that has an essential role in the regulation of emotions. And so that literally helps it to promote positive feelings and pro social behavior. Now, this chemical is easily produces and increases without the need of drugs, for example, by your mere exposure to bright light, literally, like the sun, sunshine, and that, especially that bright light in natural environment, will literally help you to have that positive mental mindset, and it helps. So why don't you be the seed? Why don't you get yourself out there once you've already been planted and grounded into the dirt? Get yourself that natural bright light, which will help you to grow. So get out there, because that serotonin would be able to affect not just mentally but eventually physically, because the sun is a beautiful soothing light on our skin and our body, to keep you fresh, to keep you refreshed, to give you that feeling, which helps you to begin to love yourself and appreciate you, see how beautiful you are as a person. Better still, what can we learn about the seed? Now, why don't you plant a seed? Plant a garden. Expose yourself to that nature's light, which will eventually produce that nature's delight. Hope. H.O.P.E. Heals our pain every day. Now, I'm going to finish with one of my poems. Very short one. This one is called Black Rose. Rain and red roses scattered on my graveyard. They plotted to bury me alive in my backyard. But I forgot I'm the seed of a black rose, whose spirit even in deep concrete arose. Truth be told, I'm too claustrophobic to be boxed. My life is a metaphorical, metamorphic paradox. Do you know, good people? Hope heals our pain every day. This is my Monday motivation. I just want you to understand that with hope, you can grow. Learn from a plant, learn from a seed, learn from nature. Be inspired by the little seed. Grow, grow, and grow with hope.